The story of next-generation air dominance, known simply as NGAD, begins as a bold vision to redefine aerial warfare. It originated in 2014, under DARPA's Air Dominance Initiative, which laid the foundation for what would evolve into a sweeping program designed not just around a single fighter, but around an entire family of systems. It called for a penetrating counter-air (PCA) platform at its core, supported by uncrewed, optionally manned, cyber, and electronic systems, in other words, a reimagining of what an air superiority force could look like. By the early 2020s, NGAD had taken shape, incorporating cutting-edge technologies in stealth, propulsion, digital design, and thermal signature management. The USAF pursued a radical approach: design and production separated, frequent competitions, digital engineering, and rapid prototyping. That included X-plane demonstrators flown privately as early as 2019, paving the way for later prototypes. Yet NGAD's path was anything but smooth. In 2024, as development neared a decision point, the Air Force hit a pause. Secretary Frank Kendall initiated a strategic pause and a full program review, citing concerns over soaring costs and the rapid rise of autonomous systems. Can a multi-hundred-million-dollar manned fighter still make sense in a world where swarms of drones may carry the fight instead? That pause, combined with the emergence of the Collaborative Combat Aircraft (CCA) initiative, cast real questions over NGAD's trajectory. Those questions eventually found answers, but under a new administration. On March 21, 2025, President Trump announced that Boeing had been selected to build what would become known as the F-47, the first U.S. sixth-generation fighter. To witness the unveiling in the Oval Office was praise for stealth, range, and lethality, designed to succeed the F-22 Raptor and operate as part of a network that includes uncrewed loyal wingmen. The F-47's contract represented not only validation of NGAD's concept but also significant industrial and economic implications. Boeing's selection ended Lockheed Martin's dominance in U.S. fighter production. Meanwhile, Pratt & Whitney and GE Aerospace continued racing to deliver the advanced adaptive cycle engines required, like Pratt's XA-103 and GE's XA-102, capable of balancing efficiency, thrust, cooling, and even supporting directed energy weapons. Even as engine development progressed, including successful design reviews, the future of NGAD remained subject to budgetary and strategic pressures. Estimated unit costs were troubling. Some estimates reached as high as $300 million per aircraft, prompting intense scrutiny of cost versus capability. Still, the Pentagon and Congress kept moving forward. The Trump administration requested substantial FY 2026 funding, $2.58 billion for F-47 system development and demonstration, plus $111 million for CCAs. In parallel, the One Big Beautiful Bill in mid-2025 allocated $400 million to accelerate production through FY 2029-2034. As for the aircraft itself, confirmed details are limited. NGAD remains highly classified, but what's known as promising. The F-47, a Boeing design, is expected to fly faster than Mach 2, have a combat radius of over 1,000 nautical miles, and boast stealth levels surpassing the F-22 and F-35. It will serve as the PCA within a larger system including uncrewed CCAs, an integrated, networked force package meant for highly contested theaters such as the Indo-Pacific. Operationally, the USAF anticipates acquiring roughly 185 to 200 manned F-47 aircraft, alongside over 1,000 CCAs, reflecting a deliberate force mix to ensure air dominance across multiple domains. That said, skepticism persists. Budget cuts, cost overruns, and shifting geopolitical priorities could still hinder the program. Meanwhile, Lockheed Martin is advancing a pilot-optional F-35 upgrade, aiming to deliver 80% of sixth-generation capabilities at lower cost, in effect, offering an alternative to NGAD that could influence future procurement discussions. In sum, NGAD and its F-47 centerpiece symbolize the U.S. military's ambition to maintain air superiority into the 2040s and beyond. Driven by a family of systems philosophy, underpinned by cutting-edge stealth and propulsion, and enabled by manned-unmanned teaming, the program is shifting paradigms in air combat. But its success will hinge on budgets, technological maturation, and the ability to integrate autonomous systems effectively without sacrificing capability or affordability.